Paso, Texas. This is the 81st Hyundai Sun Bowl, the 47th year on CBS. The matchup, 15th ranked Arizona State from the Pac-12 and the 9-win Duke Blue Devils from the ACC. Have a corner with 3 sacks as well, which you don't often see. So 3rd and 16, opening possession for Duke. Boone, slant, misfires. Looked like he had Crowder, but missed him.
Had he been healthy all year.
Demario Richard in at running back. There is Kelly very quickly to Jalen Strong on the outside.
Modern football right there.
Gain of 14. So a very early touch for Jalen Strong. The junior's got over 1,000 receiving yards in his ASU career. And here goes Kelly on the draw. Not touched until he gets to the 20. And already a red zone appearance for Arizona State. Red Zone brought to you by Verizon. They're the numbers for Taylor Kelly. 14 TDs, no INTs. Demario Richard into the end zone, and it's the Sun Devils first on the board in El Paso.
You know, I really don't think Duke Carter ever got their cleats in the ground. They never really got set up. They never were able to zero in on where that ball was, and subsequently it was just easy drive right into the end zone.
So Arizona State on the first offensive possession, touchdown. Strong gets a touch, Foster gets a touch.
That's right, that's what you do. Spread it around, let everybody get one, keep the defense spread out all over the field. It was a well-choreographed first drive. And I think field position, as you pointed out, might have been the key part of it, starting out from the 50-yard line.
After the 22-yard punt from Duke, Arizona State able to march down in 5 plays. Zane Gonzalez has the PAT. 5 offensive plays for Arizona State on the opening drive of Mike Norvell's offense. 4 of them go for 9+. Demario Richard takes it in for the touchdown. Boone audibles on 3rd and 8. And here come the Sun Devils. Boone delivers incomplete.
Yep.
Crowder this time low. And off goes to TJ Foster up the middle. David Helton finally makes the stop near the 35.
Played good third down defense at the end of the season. Haven't been able to get it there yet.
And on first down, Kelly has a deep shot. Jalen Strong moves it in inside the 20-yard line. That's Taylor Kelly with a deep one to Jalen Strong.
Yeah, it was open right from the snap. Kelly knew it. Get the post route right there, very easy. As soon as Taylor gets the play-action pass, he knows he's got it. Look at all this space he can throw to.
48-yarder on the way from Gonzalez. And it is good to make it 10-0 Arizona State. That's 2 possessions by the Sun Devils, 2 trips to the red zone. The first, a touchdown from Demario Richard. The second, 28-yard field goal. Fake it to Wilson. Bring it back to Jamison Crowder, slipping across the 45.
He's got 35 stops after taking a timeout on 3rd down.
After this timeout from Todd Graham, 3rd and 8 for Duke. Boone, room to run right through the middle of the Sun Devil defense, sliding for a first down at the 41.
Defended very well, but remember, Anthony Boone started his career at Duke as the Wildcat quarterback.
So 3rd down again for Duke. Boone has time to throw to Crowder in the end zone. Cannot make a one-handed catch with Lloyd Carrington, the junior from Dallas Lincoln, in coverage. So here's Ross Martin. Only 2 missed field goals this year. Both of them versus Virginia Tech. This 40-yarder is good. And finally, Duke gets a little offensive momentum and points on the board.
They got to stop after that big pass. Their man managing their quarterback and running the ball a little bit. Hey, it's a start. The chalk above them. Florida State, Alabama, Ohio State.
Play action, Kelly. Throwback complete right around the first down marker. Don't pick it up.
But you prove you can run the ball from the spread, and that opens up everything else.
Kelly hit as he throws. He is caught on the outside. Picking up his quarterback, the tight end Cody Cole, as Kelly was leveled by Devon Edwards. 47th year on CBS, the Hyundai Sun Bowl. 3rd and 7 for Taylor Kelly. Scrambling. Kelly now throws complete for a first down. DJ Foster there to bail him out. 1st and goal, Arizona State. 3rd and goal for Kelly and the Sun Devils. On the 13th play of the drive. Fumbles the football. Loose on the ground. Devon Edwards forces the fumble. It goes slipping left and right on the field.
I can't believe Arizona State got that football back. Jim Knowles came in with an all-out blitz, the defensive coordinator for Duke. I thought they had the perfect call on, rolling away from the pressure, but from the backside, immediately tackled, and I'll tell you, Devon Edwards makes the play that should have been a recovered fumble for Duke.
38-yard attempt coming from Gonzalez, made from 28 earlier. Sophomore from Deer Park, Texas, boots it through. So 4 points on the board for Arizona State, but only a 3 up there after they had first and goal.
Right there, he's got to get his football team feeling good about himself, and a defensive play might be the way you get that starting to happen.
Basic 3rd down again. Pulls it, scrambles, and he loses a yard. So officially that goes down as a sack for Arizona State. Hardison and Longino. On the ground, this is DeMario Richard, the true freshman, rolling to near the 45. Mention again, he just turned 18 years old.
All the way in the late lateral that looks like a pass.
Back to play action. This one complete downfield. That's Gary Chambers who makes the catch at the 35. Strong over 1,000 receiving yards. DJ Foster over 1,000 rushing yards. Kelly, nice throw right back to Jalen Strong.
Yep. And those are money throws. Those are ones that you can have a long time, a long career making plays just like that.
The offense stays on the field here. DeMario Richard in a tailback now for 4th and very short.
And look, they don't go under center. He could have kept it last time. Let's see if he keeps it this time, or does he hand it off?
Keeps it, has the first down. Rolling to the 1, Taylor Kelly.
Yeah, 3rd down, he could have kept it as well, and I think that's what gave the confidence for the Arizona State staff. And this time, you do it again, and it works.
Hurry up, 1st and goal. Handoff. This is Richard. Touchdown, Arizona State. 2nd rushing touchdown for DeMario Richard. He had only 2 all year. 2 in the bowl game in the first half for DeMario Richard.
It really looks like Duke is going to have. Now remember, they were up big in last year's bowl game, and A&M came back. Now Johnny Manziel brought A&M back. Anthony Moon, I hate to say it, there's no hiding. He can't up this game, right, Carter? I mean, they're not going to slow down Arizona State. It doesn't look like it.
Now the Sun Devils into the end zone on this red zone trip. That was the year that Roger Maris, 61 home runs, asterisk removed. There's Brown with the screen. That's Powell across the 40, across midfield. Shaquille Powell still spinning to the Arizona State 42. Hardison finally makes the stop.
Definitely 4 down territory, I think, from this part of the field to consider the score.
Dancing again on 3rd and 5, has his check down. That's Crowder, shakes his way free from Carrington for a first down, and Jamison Crowder to the 22. That's Blake touchdown pass for Anthony Boone.
Well, you almost make that call and just making sure that you know that they're going to blitz and you've got the right play on. You know that odds are that this Arizona State team is going to blitz in that situation, and you've got the perfect little check down play to call against it. Beautiful call, great answer by Duke and their offense.
Didn't need to bother with fourth down after all. Just take it in on 3rd and 2 on the pop pass from Boone to Shaquille Powell. Ross Martin's PAT makes this a 20-10 game, Arizona State on Duke.
Well, it was such a nice play because they knew that the MO from Arizona State is they're going to play aggressive and kind of use their aggressiveness against them.
Duke shows pressure up the middle. Picked up. Kelly complete to the outside.
Tackle there.
Huge one from Devon Edwards, the sophomore safety.
It's the second big play that Devon Edwards has made. For
Arizona State gets the timeout. There was originally a signal for Duke. Jamison Crowder a chance at the return. Crowder slipping across the 50. Jamison Crowder, explosive in the return game for Duke, is going to take it back. And the Duke Blue Devils seize the momentum in El Paso.
he had that punt return against Syracuse to win that football game, but that one keeps him into the football game big time. You talk about quickness in tight spaces. Right there, Crowder showed you why he's one of the special players in all of college football.
A 68-yard punt return for a touchdown, the 4th of Jamison Crowder's Duke career.
I'd say he got in those tight spaces, and he can move way quicker than everybody else. That was fun.
Ross Martin's PAT makes this a 3-point game. The Duke defense gets a stop, and then Jamison Crowder, explosive in the return game.
Well, everybody makes the first guy miss. Watch, when he catches the ball, everybody can do that. But not everybody can do what he's going to do next. He's hemmed in. Now watch these quick moves. Boom. Inside X to avoid his own man. One more, and then accelerate. That's why special players, you can't really coach that, but special football players can make plays in all of college football.
That is the first today. On 1st and 15, Kelly down the seam. It's intercepted. Picked off by Everett Edwards, the redshirt freshman.
Did he get it?
I think the officials are going to huddle to discuss this one, but Everett Edwards, if it stands, has his second INT of the season. Only the 6th thrown by Kelly.
Yes, he got. Didn't see if he got his arms and elbows underneath. The receiver just kind of faded away from it. That's what it is. It bounced off his own hands back to him. Let's see. Watch him. I think he bounces back up to himself. Yes. Ooh, did it touch the ground or not?
Obviously, problem with Hubert Owens' microphone, but the ruling on the field is going to be overturned. Incomplete pass. Ball at 3rd and 3. Kelly.
He got it.
Complete. Jalen Strong, right
That's
at the 40.
his game. That's grounding the ball.
Takes 15 seconds to get this one off. Kelly hit as he throws. Loose ball again. Kelly is on top. Second time that Arizona State has recovered a fumble. The Walt Dondi Show applies the pressure.
And he beat a pretty good football player that time in Jamil Douglas.
Told 60 Minutes Sports, no one told me to take the Duke job. Now Kelly is going to look deep again. Zeros on the clock, intended for Jalen Strong again, but keeping it out of the hands of Jamison Crowder and the Duke punt return unit. So a 20-17 lead for Arizona State at the half is one of those 11 seniors Todd Graham mentioned. Kelly pulls it, throws it to the outside for DJ Foster, slipping across midfield. DJ Foster goes rolling inside the Duke 40.
time David Helton had a chance to tackle the quarterback, number 47. Let's see if this time he doesn't keep his eye on the quarterback. He came from the outside and missed him. Let's see if this time from his middle linebacker position, he doesn't look for the fake to the running back and clean up the quarterback.
4th and 2, Kelly on a rollout. Jalen Strong on the edge to convert.
Well, Jalen Strong's making almost all of his plays almost outside the numbers.
1 foot out there, so
Maybe
certainly
there
short
a
of the
little
goal
later.
line.
Yep, a little later.
Kelly on the screen. This is Richard. Touchdown Arizona State anyway. And the Sun Devils, who had almost given up the lead in the first half, opening statement to begin the second.
If that drive would have happened the last drive with 3:20 to go, I think this game is over. But where it happens now, Duke can survive this. It's basically the same play that Duke ran against Arizona State. A quick little dump screen to the running back and kind of follow the offensive tackle into the end zone. Great answer, great drive by Arizona State.
3 touchdowns for Arizona State, all of them from the true freshman, Mario Richard. 2 of them rushing touchdowns. This one a receiving touchdown.
Same play that Duke ran. Get it right here. Come to a little screen to the outside to the running back. Ran it a play before, a little bump, a little quick throw, and just take it into the end zone. Good call down there inside the 20-yard line.
Kelly goes 5 for 5 on the drive, and Arizona State statement to begin the second half.
Anthony Boone, can he come out and finish off this game?
Easy completion to the outside. Crowder on the wide receiver screen. Spinning for a first down. Smallwood makes the stop. Room to run. Out of the pocket, picks up the first down, slides to the 36.
Well, that's the second big play that Anthony Boone has made.
That's the longest drive of the day for Duke in number of plays. This is the 12th play of the drive coming up.
What do you do if you're Todd Graham on this one? You've been blitzing, you're a man team. Do you ever blitz on this? Or do you finally play a zone? Remember, Boone's hurt him on scrambles on third down.
2 deep safeties for now on 3rd and long.
They played man underneath.
Boone over the middle, complete near the first down. Loose football. Blakeney coughs it up. Simone recovers the fumble, and Jordan Simone still on his feet to the 35-yard line, and finally brought down. Boone to Blakeney, who fumbles it, and the Sun Devils get the takeaway.
Well, I'll tell you, Arizona State played what they call a robber defense. Gave them 2 wide receivers, 2 safeties wide. You're supposed to throw the square, and they did, but it's stripped by Brown. And then Simone was on his back yesterday with whatever he had. He stays on his feet for a long time on this return. Duke has been playing a lot of man coverage here. They're in it again. And they blitz.
Kelly, man coverage. Jalen Strong wins the matchup again with Brian Fields.
That he'll catch him.
Kelly had 6 straight completions until that air catch. Back to the air again, another completion. This one's to Cody Cole, but short of the first down.
This is a long one. I wonder, you'd be alert for a fake if I was Duke.
Instead, the 47-yarder is up, and it is good. Just 2 yards shy of his career-long 49. Zane Gonzalez, perfect 3 for 3. It's Boone still out there for now. 4th and 1. Anthony Boone out of the shotgun on 4th and 1. Hands off. That's a big play. Slipping away, Powell converts. And you said, again, critical drive for this Duke offense. That is a huge 4th down conversion. Boone to throw on 2nd down. That slant complete. Crowder secures it inside the 30. Duke converted on 4th down, the only time they faced it on this drive. 2nd 4th down. Sirk pushing, catching, and he has it. That is 2 4th down conversions on the drive for Duke.
Passing down, remember, he'd have 2 more shots at it. Let's see if he tries to grab something here. Anthony Boone
finds John L. Barnes somehow for his first career TD.
Well, you had to bet Boone was going to run this, right? And last second, he just dumps it off. That is a heady play by a senior who's played a lot of football. You got to give it to Anthony Boone. He struggled all game. Remember, patience, confidence, trust by that Duke staff, and he comes through with, I think, his best play of the football game. What a play by Anthony Boone.
Trying to rally the Blue Devils. Back-to-back 10-win seasons on the line for one of these two schools. It'll be the first time Duke's ever done it. First time for Arizona State in over 40 years. The Duke seniors trying to close out a historic run for Duke football with the first bowl win since the 1960 season. Ross Martin boots it through. We're back to a 6-point game with 10:10 to go.
Martin's going to come across right there, but what I think everybody thought, once Boone stepped up for the run, he was going to run. He sees Fiso close on him and then keeps that peripheral vision and finds, his third or fourth receiver on the play? What a play.
A 15-play drive results in the Duke touchdown.
Both program, big game.
There happens to be a conflict around ice dancing. Everybody tunes in. Foster goes shaking his way across midfield, and DJ Foster to the Duke 48. Kelly has 4 wide on 3rd and 10. Pressure coming off the edge. Kelly scrambles across the 40 near the first down. Very close. Cash makes the stop along with David Helton. Kelly 4th and inches. He's buried behind the line. The Blue Devil defense comes up with a stop. A.J. Wolf gets the penetration. Duke football, 9:22 to go.
Just don't like that call at all. You're pulling a guard on 4th and inches and allowing A.J. Duke to get inside. He splits the crease. A very, very interesting call. I thought it was sneak all the way.
The sun finally breaking through here at the Sun Bowl, 3rd and 5.
There's Crowder. How do they get the ball to him?
Boone to the outside. Powell holds it in. Had to go up to get it. Out of the backfield, Shaquille Powell picks up the first down. Boone steps under the pressure and misfires. John L. Barnes, the intended receiver. 4th and 11. Monday will punt. It is a tough sun field for Kyle Middlebrooks. It's a fake. Monday throws. He's got it. Duke converts to the 20. It's John L. Barnes who makes the grab. A 30-yard completion on the big punt. Monday to Barnes.
There's a setup right here with this wingback. See how the wingback's right there? Barnes is the next guy in that comes out. And because he's set up with the wingback by the formation, that allows Barnes, who looked like he was covered on the play, to be able to be eligible on it.
2 huge plays for John L. Barnes. He had the improvisation from Boone, and now on the fake from the punter, Will Monday. From the 20, Anthony throws the interception. Demarius Randall picks it off inside the bomb.
It was close. Did it hit the ground after he caught the ball? Now, Boone, remember, the skeletons of throwing that interception a year ago when he had the pick six and then a late interception. Did this one hit the ground or not? It's going to be in here at number 3. Randall is the one that makes it. But did the ball hit the ground? Oh, I think it might have. That ball moved. Do we have anything tighter?
The ruling on the field was an interception by Arizona State.
Well, that ball moved.
Is under further review.
That ball moved, and that'll go back to Duke. It was a great play by Randall. Boone thought he had Crowder wide open. He stepped up into the flat. flat and then came back to pick it off. Every quarterback has had one pick off like that. I do have some advice.
After review, the ruling is that the ball hit the ground. It was not controlled by the defense. Therefore, it's an incomplete pass. It will be second down from the 20-yard line.
But you got to bet that the Sun Devils are going to come with more than 4 guys, don't you? Let's see if they do.
History's in the indication, and here they come on 3rd and 8. Boone, slant, Crowder makes the catch, short of the first down. Big hit from Longino. Now it's 4th down for Duke. Duke out of the ACC on 4th and 2. Crowder in motion. Boone hands to Crowder. He's going to throw it, and it's caught for a touchdown. Isaac Blakeney. 2 huge mistakes for the 5th-year senior Isaac Blakeney. But when the Blue Devils needed him on 4th and 2, he makes the touchdown catch from Jamison Crowder.
I wonder if that wasn't their 2-point play that they were saving to win the football game. What's the difference? 4th and 2 or on the 2-yard line? They probably looked down and said, let's use our 2-point play that we've worked on all year. What a call.
Duke's last touchdown drive went 15 plays. This one goes 11. Ross Martin's PAT gives Duke the lead with 5:03 to go in El Paso.
Blakely's down here. Everybody thinks it's going to be the sweep. Nicely sold by Blakely. He actually had to throw his man off that time. Carrington was there, but Blakely just threw him away, and Crowder might have the play of the day.
Who came back last year. Duke led for 56 minutes and lost to Texas A&M in Atlanta. Today, Duke trailed for 55 minutes and now leads. Caleb Balazs on the kick return for Arizona State. Inside the Duke 20. Showdown inside the 10. First and goal, Arizona State on the return from Caleb Balazs.
So much for momentum, huh?
4:50 to go. First and goal for the Sun Devils. DeMario Richard in the backfield with Taylor Kelly. Option followed. Richard corrals it and walks into the end zone for his 4th touchdown of the day. And the Sun Devils are back on top.
They will, but this time they'll go for 2 to make it a 7-point game. Actually, the way that play was ran, it was actually, I think, a forward pass. So even if it would have been dropped, it would have been incomplete. Pretty close, but I'll stick with it. I've been right so far today. Now let's see if Arizona State has a 2-point play. They better have one. I don't think they got enough guys out there yet.
Sure enough, one straggler running onto the field for Arizona State.
It's Balazs.
Yeah, it's Balazs who had the 96-yard return.
That's not going to go over well because they have to go for 2 here. They're going to have to take a timeout.
Timeout. Arizona State.
They catch the ball over the smaller Duke corners.
Out of the pistol. 2-point conversion. Fake it to Strong, and now a rollout Kelly. Jalen Strong's going to try and block ahead.
Had him wide open in the end zone. He never looked for Gamage, number 89. I don't really get it. Watch Gamage come across the back of the end zone, going to be wide open on the play. Jalen Strong's going to come on some type of play, but look at the back. No one within 10 yards of him. And Taylor Kelly never even looks.
Third and 6 to the air again. He's got Crowder inside the 30. Jamison Crowder takes Duke inside the Sun Devil 25.
I mean, Anthony Boone's going, are you really going to keep doing this to this guy? One of these times, I'm going to throw a strike. I mean, there's no one anywhere, 75 yards down the field that...
On 3rd and 4. Powell takes it, slips close to the first down, as in right at the first down marker. Boone on 3rd and 10. Heavy pressure. Lets it fly in the end zone. It is intercepted
Creasy Brown. He really did not see this ball until the last second and turns around and gets it. There's the matchup. Can't blame the quarterback to go into his best guy. Ball was underthrown just a bit. And watch Brown turn around and get it. Perfect defensive coverage. Creasy Brown stays inside, anticipates the ball, and it was just a little bit short on the throw. You win them, and then they're showing your picture when you lose them.
Well, still for Duke football, and for Anthony Boone, he is the winningest quarterback in Duke history. They win 19 games in 2 years, but the bowl drought continues for Duke. They have still not won one since after the 1960 season. For Arizona State, back-to-back 10-win seasons under Todd Graham, and now in 9 years as a head coach, that is 5 10-win seasons for Todd Graham. For Gary Danielson and Allie LaForce, I'm Carter Blackburn saying so long from El Paso, where the final score, 36-31, Arizona State makes it back-to-back 10-win seasons with a Sun Bowl win over the Duke Blue Devils.